100, it won't fit in one SUV, no. SOS, somebody rescue me.
And point guard, standing 6'5", number 77, Mark, number 77.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And that game against the Clippers, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post-pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Mason Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the 3. And for Chicago, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. EJ out there with Kobe White. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. And so I expect to see them keep the intensity up, so we should be in for a fun one.
Now, here's DJ. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. And the rejection by Holmgren. Dort against Vucevic. Dort kicks to Wallace. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock is at 3. Tries the spin move. Great spin move to the bucket. What a move.
Boy, that's just a vet move right there. Night in, night out. Gilgeous-Alexander, such terrific awareness.
And that one's good, DJ.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Outside, Dort. From past the arc. Rebound by Williams.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Vucevic dishes to DJ. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Williams scanning the floor. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Another shot, and it's DJ missing.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Shot's good by Williams.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Here's a look at stats for Chet Holmgren. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 16 points per last year. 8 rebounds and almost 2.5 blocks. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Holmgren with a screen on White. Wallace misses.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Dort finds Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Hands it from downtown. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who could really shoot the basketball.
Williams passes to DJ. Outside, White. Pass to DJ. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's White missing. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. For 3, Holmgren. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And that one is good from DJ.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Vucevic to the pass to DJ. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Williams.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
Holmgren can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by DJ.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. Holmgren can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Williams against Williams. Wallace looking for an opening. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams inside the line. Drops one in from the wing. Williams has got 7.
I'll tell you, at this point, we're expecting that jumper to fall for Jalen Williams.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Williams up on top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's the 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And that one is good from DJ. 15 points in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Holmgren can't hit.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Here's Horton Tucker. Still scoreless. And it's DJ missing. Outside Williams. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Williams scanning the floor. Excellent D there from Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Joe passes to Holmgren. It's good. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
DJ, no good on the 3. Oklahoma City's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Great showing for him last season, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free.
A 3 off the inbound. Bangs home the trifecta. DJ's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Bulls.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Caruso kicks to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. They double him with Mitchell. Caruso with the steal. Pass to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one's good, DJ.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Hartenstein to end the run. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bulls. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wiggins is checked in for Mitchell. And for the Thunder, they're shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game out. The Thunder shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the first one drops.
At the line for the Thunder,
and so Caruso nails both of them. Now here's DJ, covered by Joe. Here's DJ, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bulls shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
They've got Zach Collins, EJ out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Phillips in at the power forward. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. From outside the arc, Joe can't get it to go. Now here's DJ. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from three. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Holmgren, 6 on the shot clock. Buries it from three-point range. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's DJ, covered by Joe. DJ passes to Dosunmu. And the Bulls, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's DJ, and the layup is good. DJ's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Joe. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Dagnall said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. The Bulls making a switch here. Buzelis has checked in, and that one's good. Caruso. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And again, no good by Chicago. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Holmgren the screen. Wallace inside. Pass to Caruso. They shoot again. Wallace misses. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's TJ. Off target with his 3.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the foul called on DJ. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Chicago making some changes. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis, and it's wide in for Dosunmu. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Isaiah Joe.
Excellent defense there, but he has to be smarter and a bit more patient.
Here's TJ. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Wiggins kicks to Wallace. Wiggins a screen on Collins. Wallace misses.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Here's TJ. Connects from three-point range. DJ's got 34 points.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Holmgren the pass to Caruso. Puts the move on into the lane.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Clock at 6. Here's DJ. Plays it up off the glass. DJ's got 36.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Here's Wallace. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Josh Giddey. Here's DJ. And the basket is good. DJ's got 38 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
The Thunder have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
And it's DJ missing. The Thunder have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Here's DJ. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now here's Caruso. Defended by Horton-Tucker. Williams against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
If you let Jalen Williams get to his spots in the catch and shoot, good night, folks.
Williams passes to Horton-Tucker. White inside. Wallace covering. Pass to Horton-Tucker. Shoots over Caruso. And again, Chicago. No good. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Thunder up 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them. and play with more physicality offensively.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
He's had a blazing hot start, I'd say.
You know what else is hot? This suit I got on. Check this thing out.
Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start. Thanks for joining us. Now
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at DJ in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The score now all even. DJ's got 42 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. That 3 off the mark. The Bulls shooting well. They're at 45%. Horton Tucker, the pass to DJ. And there's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. DJ's got 44.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Here's DJ. An easy 2 points on the layup. DJ's got 8 here in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's DJ. Nice defense from Dort.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Williams can't hit.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And that one is good from DJ.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Thunder trailing by 4. Outside Williams. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
And another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Bulls. DJ's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Holmgren. And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And that one is good from DJ.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. From about 16, and the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Here's DJ, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And they got to bring the double team on.
Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Bulls have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Bulls on D. Wallace, the pass to Dort. Knocked away. And they're running. Here's Horton Tucker. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 25. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter. Here's DJ. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. On the wing, Wallace. Light covering. Holmgren can't hit.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Thunder trailing by 10. Outside, Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29 in the game.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good! There's another.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right. 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren with it. Wallace outside. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander over DJ. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Now here's DJ. He's guarded closely, misses the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 now in this quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And it's DJ missing. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition tape foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. In a moment now, look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from. The Bulls leading by 9. Zach Collins is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's DJ, and it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Thunder shooting 47%, pretty solid. It's Williams with the drive, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Buzelis. When you talk about Jalen Williams, Doris, is it fair to say this guy has superstar-level potential?
Without a doubt, Kevin. Jalen Williams is a 3-level scorer. He's fearless in the clutch. He has the hunger to keep improving, and he can be a lockdown defender. He's got all the tools to reach the level you're talking about.
And the first one at the line is good. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
They get the rebound. DJ missed inside.
Number 77, fifth personal foul.
Free throw good. Wiggins. So for the Bulls. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Kevin Huerter comes in. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 46 points.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
And that one is good from DJ.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Shot's good by Williams.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from DJ.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Holmgren dishes to Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And that one's good, DJ. And now just a 5-point Thunder lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Here's Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. Jacks up a 3. And the Thunder another 3.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's DJ. And another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Williams. Second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Kobe White. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Here's Williams, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder. DJ with it. Williams picks him up. And that one's good. DJ.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Williams against Williams. Over Williams. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And now that's 35 points for Williams. Here's DJ, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Free throw no good for DJ. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 8. Here's DJ. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside Williams. 3-pointer. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Dort.
for 3.
Dort's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Dort with a screen for Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and the second of 2 is good. That stretches their lead to 8. Bulls shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now here's DJ. Driving in. Nice defense from Wallace. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside Williams. Holmgren with a screen on White. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it from 16 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 48.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score.
Connects again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over. Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Second personal foul.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. DJ with it. Dort covering. It's good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. What's your take, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Patrick Williams.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Kobe White. 4th personal foul. At the line for the Thunder.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Big round of applause for your Chicago Lovable.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good, he hits again. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Patrick Williams. 3rd personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Now, DJ puts up a 3. That's good. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment.
One dance just to make it at the city.